Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. Also, check us out on Instagram at Sportsmanlike Conduct Official. And TikTok, what is it? Sportsmanlike Pod. Ponics.
Yeah, Sportsmanlike Pod.
Yeah, not Ponics. It's Sportsmanlike.
Sportsmanlike
Ponics.
Ponics. What's your TikTok anyway, bro?
I don't know right
You
now.
don't know?
Isn't it? It's just P.
He might have changed it.
I might have.
I'll be seeing it. That'll be coming up saying like you posted, reposted stuff. So I think I think it's still the same.
Maybe. Yeah.
Brother O, you
Yo,
never
man.
got your thoughts on this Knicks going to the finals, man.
Yo,
What
man.
are your thoughts, bro?
Listen, I'm New York, I'm Brooklyn, Long Island all the way, right? But I grew up a Knick hater, so there's no way
He's going to keep it going?
I'm going to keep it going. There is no way on earth that I could ever root for the Knicks.
Yeah, play your role.
If my son played for them, just like my son played for the Giants or the Celtics, there is no way I root for my son to lose that game against my squad. I root for him every other game, but yeah, I got tremendous hate for the Knicks.
It doesn't
Don't know
bother me,
why.
man.
It doesn't bother you. I listen. If
The
it's
Knicks
not my
win.
squad, I hate your squad. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my good run now, but when I keep hearing this historical run, it's starting to piss me off because it's nowhere close to historical.
How is it
and
not?
I didn't let you. I didn't
Go ahead.
cut you off once.
You
right.
you said some stuff, but go ahead.
But my squad, the 2001 LA Lakers,
There you go.
is the historical team
What
that they cannot beat.
How did they make history? That team.
15-1.
Okay, tell us.
They would have been 16-1 if they had 4 games in the first series, in the first
Gave him
round.
belt the first game.
Oh, listen, it's one game. And they lost that by one.
points.
Listen, AI was an animal,
Stepped
bro.
over Tyrone Lue.
Hey, listen, that's the one game we were sleeping.
I got that T-shirt too.
Yeah, listen, that's a good moment. But that was our only loss of the season. That is it.
What made it historic?
Because they were the only team to ever go 15-1.
Oh, so
They almost swept the playoffs.
They almost swept every team,
But
bro. One
they didn't
game.
go 15 in a row though.
What?
So,
What the-
so being historical mean that you're the only.
So you know they won 11 to get
Right.
there, right?
So
They
being
didn't- they didn't go.
They won 11 straight to get
12.
there. No, there was no four games in the first round then.
So they won 11.
Let's
So they won
not,
11.
let's not compare, bro.
No. I have to compare. This is where hate comes up. You know what I'm saying? I got stats on your so-called historical run.
No, I just
It's a
I
good
just have
run.
a question, son.
It's only going to be historical
If they complete
win
the task,
the
right?
finals.
So you're saying historical? The definition of historical for you is culminated by you winning the championship.
Of course.
Yes, I agree
So
with that.
if in the process of you doing something, you were the only team to do it, that's not included as historical.
Only team to do what?
So in the
Anything.
11, hold on. In the
Only
11,
thing you could do is the point margin, but that doesn't matter
that's
because
what
a W is a win, whether it's by 1 point or 45 points.
So we're living-
An L is an L, whether it's by 1 point or 48 points, right?
So
it
this-
still goes down as the same shit.
Oh, it's bid right now.
No, it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
Oh,
Not
it's
at all.
bid
Wins
right
and
now.
losses don't go down as the same thing.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Why do you have categories then?
Categories for what?
Point margin.
Anything. A
spreads.
category.
That's
Nobody ever
really, you know
cared
what
about
that, you know what
No, no,
that's
no.
about. Let's not be
Yo,
dumb here.
okay, so a win is a win, right? But what separates them is the margin of victory, the points and your victory.
Right.
So again, if somebody wins and they beat in that 11 game, they won 11 games, you won 11 games, but you won by a total margin of only 100 points, and then another team annihilates the record and wins by 271 points, smashing people by 51 points, 40, 37. Like, it's
I
different.
agree, man. I
listen.
agree. That's cool. But yo, H, you
We gotta
gotta
finish
win.
the job too.
You have
So
to,
again,
bro.
I feel like
Have
it's
to.
always like y'all move the goalposts.
I'm
With
not
a lot-
moving any
with a lot of
goalpost.
this
The
stuff.
goalpost is your
Like,
shit.
First off, the
Hold on,
Knicks.
hold on.
Hold on.
The
First the
goalpost
Knicks.
is the
Hold on,
shit.
can I? First, the Knicks aren't nothing. We can't beat this team. We can't beat that team. We can't. We might not. Last time I was here. Oh, y'all down? You're not gonna beat the Atlanta Hawks in it.
Yeah.
Belt.
Who said that?
What?
Who said
Yeah,
that?
we didn't believe that.
Y'all was watching the game.
I don't think anybody here thought Atlanta was going to beat the Knicks.
Listen. I think a new rule needs to be. We gotta stop talking about what other people. What is said in this room when these cameras are off or on. you can apply it. You can bring it. But if we never said these things, you can't say. Nobody said that. We said y'all better not lose to them. That's the difference. It's a different
CJ
statement.
McCullough,
Right.
CJ.
Y'all better not lose. Bro,
And we didn't.
Yeah, Dirk almost drove us off the highway when y'all lost. I almost didn't make it home. So I'm saying, y'all better win. But regardless, my question, right? Because back to Mike Brown. Shout out to Mike Brown, right?
Shout out, yeah.
They didn't hear the nuance. So I'll give him praise before I critique what I'm about to say. Great season, great schemes. He did what he's doing. He's doing what he needs to do as a coach. You feel me? It was rough. He's making adjustments. He's playing the bench. He's doing a great job.
Yep.
There's no but. There's no period. Like
Pushing all the right buttons.
There's no but. That's the statement. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, we agree.
But
No, there's no but. There's no but. So rounding back to what O said, right? O said since LeBron, right? All right. Last time he coached in the finals as the head coach was when he was in Cleveland, when they got swept by the Spurs. Right?
As the head coach.
As the head coach. That was with LeBron.
Right.
That was with LeBron, right? After that, you know who he coached with?
Golden State.
Atkinson.
No.
Kenny
Let's
Atkinson.
not skip.
San Antonio.
2011, Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to that? Fired the same season, right? Cool.
with Kobe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kobe.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
blaming
Cleveland
Kobe?
Cavaliers is when he gets his next shot.
Right.
Cleveland Cavaliers brought him back for 1 year. Fired again. Right? Sacramento Kings.
No, he went to the Warriors.
I'm talking about head coach here. Head coach.
He's assistant.
Sacramento Kings, 2022 to 2024. They get to the playoffs that 1 year. Outside of that, nothing. He got fired. He's now in the finals with the Knicks. My question was, on his list of achievements that I just listed down, where do you rank? Where do you rank achievements? It's LeBron and the Knicks, no? 1 and 2?
No, so
If
won.
you're
I'm talking about as the head coach.
Head
we're not,
coach,
we're not
yeah,
talking
win.
about assistant
He only
coach.
got
as
one.
a head coach,
As a head coach.
Won Coach
If
of the
your
Year.
With
question-
those two things.
Coaches of the year was.
Right.
I thought
But
they
what I'm
only
trying
had
to
one,
say
to
is,
be honest.
in regards to these seasons and these teams, where is the total? Like, what is the order?
So
1 and 2.
I honestly, I feel like Mike Brown, he goes to spots and he wasn't fairly treated as well too. If you make the playoffs, the Kings had no right firing him.
right?
You haven't made the playoffs, and this is what's wrong with the franchise.
Hey,
Hold on,
I'm asking a question, though,
and
bro.
I'm answering it. This is what's wrong with the franchise of the Sacramento Kings. They don't even know how to
Yeah,
win.
sometimes.
But we don't need to
they
talk
don't
about.
even know
We
how
don't
to
need
win
to talk about a joke of
properly.
a franchise like that.
You don't fire a coach who just got the coach of
But
the
he
year,
did.
and then they fired him because he got into it with De'Aaron Fox, holding him accountable
And the
for
Wayne
his
Casey.
actions.
All right, the Wayne Casey won Coach of the Year and got fired that same season. It happens. I'm not talking about the business of basketball right now. I'm not talking about a joke of a franchise in Sacramento. We can talk about that any other time. I'm talking about in regards to what O said, in terms of anything accomplishments.
I'm taking Sacramento.
Then you're crazy.
I'm taking
Then
Sacramento.
you're crazy.
Because
Because
they were even
going to the
playing.
going to the finals is not a big achievement then. Because you're telling me
You got the GOAT. You
you're
got
telling
LeBron
me
James. He's
right,
the
and
GOAT,
now you got
right?
Jalen Brunson, greatest nigga ever, right? So
Yeah,
that's
we
what I'm
gonna talk
saying.
about it.
That should be 1 and 2.
So, Skit,
That should be 1 and 2.
What's the answer to your question, Skit? To the
Yeah,
question.
like you going.
Ponics, on the surface, it sounds like a fair question, right? But you
It
know,
is,
you
though.
know, you being disingenuous, my
How
guy.
am I being disingenuous?
All right.
What?
What is
When-
being disingenuous? I'm
okay.
being very direct.
I don't know what's going on
y'all
with
the one
you guys, man.
dancing.
OSP,
I asked a simple
man.
question. Y'all dancing. Y'all talk about the Sacramento
But you've
Kings.
been on the dance floor
What's
for the
this
whole
name?
night. I'm waiting for you to
I
leave
let
the dance
y'all.
floor.
I let y'all land. I let y'all moonwalk. Y'all probably watched Michael Jackson, and y'all
Good movie,
inspired.
by the way.
You
That
feel
was a
me?
great movie.
Shout out to Michael.
Excellent.
But you
Shout out
feel
to
me?
Michael.
Y'all
I'ma address your
things-
question.
I'm asking. There's no disingenuous nothing. It's a direct question.
Bro, you asked a question in regards to him and LeBron going to the finals. Was that a major achievement? Of course. But let's keep it $100. What was called? It was called, the East was called the least, right? They said the competition was nothing. when we talk about the slander about LeBron James,
I'm glad you
going
brought
into
that
all
up.
of that, right? We're saying all of this stuff, right?
Glad you
So
brought
now
that
we're
up.
talking about head coaching now. Remember, it was told that LeBron James was the head coach of the whole thing, right? No, we gon' see you're
not
gasping.
getting me no answer.
But-
you
But
guys
you're not
are giving
listening.
it.
You're-
Because
you're-
y'all going on these
you
soliloquies.
want
Y'all
listen.
not answering the
Listen.
question.
I'm building something so you can understand the context of what I'm gonna say, right? Because to answer your question, black and white, no, that's not the only accomplishment that he have. You
I didn't say
cannot
that's the only
ignore
accomplishment. You already
in the
answered
magnitude of
everything.
him going to the finals with LeBron James. What he did in Sacramento cannot be poo-pooed. It cannot be ignored because it was unexpected to the point where the league recognized him as the coach of the damn freaking year. So unless you're telling me what his peers is crazy or they don't know basketball, how can you say that's not a major accomplishment?
I didn't say that.
A major
That was
okay.
never said.
All right, let me say it like this. Let me say it like
What are
this.
y'all talking
Let me say it
about?
like this. All
Around.
right, you're going by verbatim. Okay. To say that accomplishment is not, it should not be recognized alongside of what he did to bring the Cavaliers to the finals, I think that's unfair. I think it is on par because of where he took the Sacramento Kings from to where they became literally respectable. De'Aaron Fox, look how many people who grew because of his input on that team to now they're making an impact in the NBA right now.
And they still fired him.
Yeah, but now you're talking about politics. Now you're talking about politics.
Because he was
we
holding
can't
him
control
accountable.
that.
That's like him.
We can't
That's like
control
him
the
holding.
politics, son.
That's like
You
him
know
holding
that.
Jalen Brunson
But hold on.
accountable, and then they
Hold on a
fired
Did
him.
they fire him? Did
When
they
he-
fire him because
let
he was
me-
a bad coach?
Let me.
Is that what you're saying?
Listen, it doesn't matter. He got fired because they were
That's why
they were
It's in the
underachieving the
No.
next year.
What, so you're saying it's because of him then?
Whoever it was.
What happened?
Did
remember-
Tibbs,
do you
wait,
remember-
did Tibbs have the Knicks underachieving?
No?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
right.
Thank you, True. Thank you, True. Thank you,
If-
True.
And so he got
Thank you. Make
fired
sure you
for
get
that.
fired.
Because they was Knicks was supposed to go to the
Yo, wait,
finals
hold on,
probably 2
hold on. But
years,
y'all-
right?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. They don't know the content. Yep. They had injuries galore that year.
Y'all can't do
When
this
they
now.
fired him. Are y'all serious?
Y'all can't do that. You can't do
Fired
that,
in the
son.
conference finals. They wasn't injured.
First of all,
That was
let
the
me
year before.
let me
I'm
tell
not
you.
talking about Tibbs. I'm
Coach
talking
of the
about
year
Mike
is a
Brown.
hold on,
I'm
coach
talking
of
about Mike Brown.
Well, let me-
they
let me-
fired him, and he had injured players.
Let me give you
Like
Mike
Thibodeau
Brown.
was injured.
about the
DeAndre Fox was
Kings,
injured.
bro. Why
The
we
reason why they
talking about the
fired him
Kings,
because
bro?
he held players accountable,
That's the problem.
and then they let him
That's
go.
not the
Because
problem.
the
Mutiny on the
players
Bow Wow.
driven league.
Mutiny on the players.
It's the
the
players driven
talking
league.
about the
And they
Kings.
fired him,
I'm
and
about to
De'Aaron
find
Fox
out.
left anyway.
Yeah.
And then they let him go anyway.
Yo, Chris.
Yeah.
Mutiny on the Bow Wow.
Chris,
The
what do we-
players started complaining about
I don't know.
practices.
Practice and all this other stuff.
That's what it really was.
Chris, what do we?
Know
What do
your
we?
facts.
This is
You're
why I
talking
hate-
about Mike Brown as if he's
I
like
just went through the
top
facts.
I
three.
just went to, hold on, no. Before we continue with this, right? Mike Brown, when they made the
Great
playoffs, in Sacramento, since y'all want to keep going there, I don't know why.
Why?
Because y'all,
What seed were they?
That's his last game.
What seed were
Last time
they?
he
Do you
coached.
even know what
That
seed they
was
were
like
that year?
last
No,
time.
they were the 3rd seed when they lost to Golden State. Was the 6th seed, right?
Golden State
So
was a
if you want to
championship
hold
team.
somebody accountable, that's a
They played Golden
failure.
State. That's a
Golden State.
dynasty team,
No,
bro.
Golden
Yo.
State was been on the downside since then.
And they took him to 7. It took him to 7 games to beat
It
them.
doesn't. Well, listen, you finished the season better than them. What
What
difference
does
does
that
it
make?
make?
Regular season they ain't shit. That doesn't mean nothing.
Can I ask
That's
you a
what I'm
question?
saying. It
Yo,
doesn't mean anything. So when he lost in the playoffs, that's why you fire him.
Yo, can I ask
To a,
everybody a
team
question?
to a team that hasn't made the playoffs
Yo,
in
Sky got a
16
question.
years.
Sky got a
Hey,
question.
listen,
Sky got a
that's the
question.
business of
And then you-
basketball.
and then you
Sky
bring
got a
that
question.
trash-
Sky got a question. Sky got a question.
Yo, why are we talking about Mike Brown still?
Thank
no
you.
idea.
Thank you.
That
That
was
is my
Mike Brown
point.
because
Why are we
undermine
trying?
him.
Stop. Why are we trying to diminish
Diminish
what
what
the
this man
Knicks
do.
what the Knicks
Nobody's
have accomplished?
diminishing. Y'all are doing it.
What the fuck is going on? This is your question.
And nobody's answering it. Hold on.
Why are we talking about
Onyx.
his
Hold on,
biggest
Onyx.
accomplishment being
Onyx.
You're not gonna do
Onyx,
it.
the answer to your question.
Hold on,
that-
Skip. Hold on a second.
bro.
What is the purpose of this question?
No idea.
Yo, bro, the only question, because I'm saying what O said. O said Mike Brown he's not known for anything really substantial since Bron.
Okay.
Right?
That's all
So
I said.
that's what O said.
Until now.
I'm saying I understand why O said that
Knicks in
because
That's it. Knicks
after
and 4.
that, the only thing relevant after making the Knicks come to the finals after how many years since '99? Oh, you were a first round tough exit. What we celebrate? But that's in the celebrate, bro.
celebrating.
Listen, hold on, yo,
but why-
hold on.
But why we talk? Well,
All I'm asking is in the list of achievements. It's supposed to be a 2-minute question. In the list of achievements, he's sitting here telling me how bad the Kings franchise is. I never asked about the Kings. I never asked about the Kings.
If you talk about his accomplishments, and then he can beat anything that he's done.
I said, where does it rank compared to going to the finals?
what?
It
Hold on.
shouldn't rank.
What?
It shouldn't rank.
Yeah.
To you,
What's your question?
Yo,
Yo, you're not understanding what I'm asking.
Yeah,
You're not understanding what I'm asking.
You understand the question?
Hey, let's start with what I said. I gave Mike Brown a lot of credit for what he did with the Knicks, with the adjustments and having Brunson playing.
Okay.
And I just said Mike Brown, other than LeBron, hasn't done anything as a coach. Hasn't put the team somewhere as a coach. Because listen, if you win the chip, anything you do after that is a fucking failure.
What?
Yes, because it's about getting chips.
Yo, you think every franchise goes into the season with the
We're
same
not talking
goals?
about franchise. We're
Well, we
talking
have to.
about him.
Exactly.
So okay.
So he did nothing then. He didn't win a chip.
Since LeBron, yo, listen.
He didn't win
He didn't win with LeBron.
He didn't win with LeBron.
He didn't win with LeBron.
No, but I'm just saying, he went to the chip with LeBron.
So
And he hasn't done that until now.
My son,
No, but
your
he won
logic,
chips,
your
though.
logic just said that.
Where did he win a chip? Am I bugging out? Where did he win a chip?
No, he didn't win.
Yes,
He
you
did.
did.
Head coach.
He was assistant
With
coach.
Golden
in
State, the
Golden
head
State.
assistant. Like, and he won with.
All right.
And then he was on the Spurs.
Yo, so I'm gonna tell you this: as a player, sometimes your assistant coach is more of the coach than your head
I don't
coach,
wanna hear
and that's a
none of that,
fact.
bro.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not-
understand. It's
I'm
not,
not
this is
trying to
not
hear
Mike
none of
Brown.
that.
Anyway,
Right,
Knicks
bro,
in
like,
4.
that's
Knicks
it.
in 4.
Well, how did it start like that?
there you go.
No,
Knicks in
I
4.
just
Let's
said,
get back to
Let's bring it back
I
to
just
the
said
Knicks.
this is a
Let's
big
get
job.
back-
This
let's
was
get
a
back to the
coaching
Knicks,
job
y'all.
by him.
Let's get back to the
only
Knicks,
Mike
y'all.
Brown
Let's
just
talk
said
about
one coach of the year.
Can I say something real quick?
historic run.
That is false.
Can I say something?
Historic run.
That is
Knicks
a lie.
on a historic
Knicks
run
in
right
4.
now.
Just
Y'all
for
can hate
clarity.
all you want. You can try to find all different types of points and angles to diminish what's going on right now, but we're doing our thing and we're going to continue to do our thing.
Facts.
Nothing that you can say,
Knicks in
anything
4.
that you can point out, we're supposed to be here, we're here.
We here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Ice
you
Cube,
came
that's
and
it.
said you hate the, you don't care, you don't know where it came from. Like,
Yeah, I
you just hate him.
Really, it has something to do with him. I can tell you that much. And then everybody and Trick too. Because listen, all growing up, listen, I get it.
shit.
I'm sitting on a different level, right?
the Lakers.
With my
You're
Lakers. Right? So when we have
pick.
these
Front runner.
yeah, listen, this is what I saw growing up, right? This is what I saw. So when you say, oh, the Knicks gonna do this, Knicks gonna do that, and then
Ain't do
I
nothing.
never see the Knicks in the finals against the Lakers. Listen, it happened in the 70s. I wasn't born.
73.
In 73 was the last time. And they beat the Lakers. I think both of their chips they won
Well, it was
against the Lakers.
yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
it was like 14
They were 3
teams.
out of
70
4,
and 73.
So that's even that to that point, you know, it was only 14 teams in the league during that time.
Yeah,
So that's
but-
why I say when Jalen Brunson won this one ring, he's the greatest Knick of all time.
Oh, listen, I'll give you this,
That's
right?
gonna be our next topic.
I'll give you this, right? If the Knicks win the chip,
When?
like New York is gonna be on fire. I might have to leave. I might have to move.
Yo, you know what?
But
you gotta buy.
I
You
listen.
have to buy.
listen, it's,
No. When the Knicks win the championship, you have to buy Ananobi jersey. I want you with
Well, listen,
OG jersey.
I do a bet. I do a bet.
we
It's
gotta-
depending on who they
He's gotta
playing.
wear. He's gotta buy a cat jersey.
A cat
You
jersey.
gotta wear a
I'm not
cat
doing
jersey.
that.
Yes. You gotta wear a cat jersey.
Nah, the person on the team I hate the most is Hart. Right? So I'll wear a Hart jersey. Because Hart is one of them players that he clearly be hacking people and he'll argue that. And that just drives me insane, yo.
Yo, Chris, how you watch the game with this guy, bro?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
Yo,
Let me give you a-
everybody just tells him shut up, yo.
Listen, I'm a Knick hater,
Yo,
son.
that's crazy.
I can hate because I know what my team has been. But I got a quick story about
The
Chris.
bubble.
What was game 4? Sunday, right?
Yes.
Yo, we at the cigar lounge. We chilling. I think who was it? Ananobi with the follow-up dunk. Yeah, I've never seen Chris. Chris jumped out his seat, did a razor kick like Guile from Street Fighter, flipped over. Your man kicked over 1 cup of alcohol and coffee. And then was like, oh shit, it's still excited and knocked over another one. Like, yo, he messed up the whole cigar area we had set up for us. So the game was never the same after
Chris,
that.
get like that, man.
No
Get
doubt.
like that.
All right, man.
Listen, I like the fan. When your team win, your team win.
Exactly.
So you gotta rock out with that.
All right, we're coming back, yo. Who's the greatest Knick of all time, yo? Peace.
Latrell Sprewell.
Sportsmanlike conduct.